Hello everyone, this is Namad, and I would like to thank Reese for letting me guest on his channel, and I hope one day I will suck his dick. I hope one day, I hope you guys will enjoy the video. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. And I hope you guys subscribe to my channel, yada yada. Let it roll, motherfucker. Let the fucking video roll, bitch. I know for a fact that sometimes I'm late to the party, and that's not because I like things to say, but because of time constraints for the most part. But who fucking cares? Let it roll, motherfucker. Today's double feature. The first item on the menu is what it's like being LGBTQ and Muslim. LGBT Muslims, you might as well call yourself prudent risk takers, rude gentlemen, peaceful killers, or my favorite, Nazi Jews. Think for more than 2 seconds. Which ideology wants to kill gays by throwing them off of rooftops, stoning them to death, or beheading them? Cognitive thoughts. He said shit I don't like on Twitter.
I wake up every morning and I wonder, which identity am I gonna be killed for today?
I'm sorry. What? I can't do this YouTube anymore. I'm gonna develop cancer in my brain. This fucker here holds his LGBT Muslim identity as a double badge of oppression. It's not as if you could actually choose not to be Muslim. It really takes a great level of fuckery to hold on to that victim card so hard that you utterly merge with it. And the high level of mental gymnastics this oxymoron entails deserves to be at the next fucking Olympic Games. Hey retard! In the US, if you just stop being a Muslim, most people won't give a shit. Try the same in the Middle East, and you won't make it out alive.
Have Donald Trump tweeting.
It's amazing how each time shitheads in the US talk about something, it always has to end up being about Donald Trump. Hey man, have you seen any good movies recently? I'm sure Donald Trump doesn't like movies. He's an asshole. What the fuck are you even saying?
LGBT people, I'm here to protect you. But at the same time, he also says in the same tweet, we're gonna protect you from the people trying to kill you.
Let's look at the tweet, shall we? Thank you to the LGBT community. I will fight for you while Hillary brings more people that will threaten your freedoms and beliefs. It doesn't seem unreasonable, but because it's Donald Trump, all of a sudden, it is.
So one part of me, he wants to protect and fight for me, but on the other side, he wants to ban me.
Where did he say this? You retard!
I think the term radical Islam is a term that's overused.
I think the term retarded is underused, if you know what I mean.
But I also feel like it's a term that could be applied to any religion, any community.
Fuck, I haven't been aware of all these radical Islamic Jews. Thanks for the newsflash.
What do they mean when they say radical Islamism? Who do they mean?
They mean radical. You know, the ones who, if you tell them you're LGBT, would fucking kill you. I mean, it's not controversial to say that there are Muslims who commit horrible shit in the name of Allah. It's not far-fetched or dishonest to call them radical, as they take the Quran very seriously, even over the law of the land, because the law of God is top priority. I thought this was an easy concept for everyone to grasp, but apparently MTV doesn't know what radical means. And given their audience, I'm actually not impressed.
They're using this term to kind of comfort people in America that, look, we know what it is. It's radical Islamism and we need to kill it and we need to survey them and we need to deport them.
Look guys, we can't just send them radicals back where they came from. It might upset this queer, non-gender conforming, walking contradiction kin.
When people use radical Islam, it just feels like the boogeyman.
Okay, I'm done. The second item on the menu is Meet a Muslim. I don't need to stay long on this one because, to be honest, it's just a not all argument, as in, hey look, I'm your average American everyday Muslim and I won't kill you, so I guess most Muslims are fine, right? This is how it works, huh? First of all, I'm going full Dawkins and say that these children are not Muslim. They have Muslim parents, indeed, but they are too young to choose such a thing as their faith. You wouldn't say your child is communist, so why would you say they are Muslim? It makes no sense. Secondly, let's look at the sample size. In the video, I count around, we'll say 15 people. Gee, that is definitely a representative sample of all Muslims living in the US and even elsewhere. No one is denying that individual Muslims can be or have been non-violent and peaceful. The same can be said for any other ideology. The problem arises when the potential for violence of that particular ideology is abnormally high. We can talk about Sharia law, we can talk about the Quran, and the fundamental difference between the Quran and the Bible is really simple. If you read the Bible, you're reading a story first and a how to be a Christian guide second. When you read the Quran, there is little to no mythology. There are callbacks to the Bible. There's the Hadith that tells the story of the Prophet. But fundamentally, the intent is completely different. The Bible is a collection of myths with rules thrown here and there. The Quran is a collection of rules with myths thrown here and there. The Quran is a war book. There is no denying that. The fact that you don't take its teachings as seriously as a jihadist is pretty much irrelevant. The only conclusion you can draw from this video is that these people in particular are non-violent Muslims. There is no room for extrapolation. I would really like the community to stop playing the fucking victim card and to actually read the Quran and the Hadith. I want them to realize what they are supposed to agree with and support.
Why people think Muslim is a bad religion.
I really hate when people use their fucking children to foster sympathy. That is the lowest thing you can possibly do. My fucking god, drink acid. It means you have no arguments if you have to appeal to emotion constantly. Is there anything else that needs to be addressed? Oh yes, indeed. All the people in both videos, all of them, are sinners. They're kuffars in the mind of what you would call radical Muslims. And those have the books to support their behavior, whilst these morons are just cherry-picking. Not only are they cherry-picking the book, but also the Muslims. Fuck you guys.
Okay, cool. My name is...
Allahu Akbar!